Hello everyone, and welcome back. Yes, karting, you can see. I was back karting in the Easter break, and I was super excited for this. I can tell you that I was, yeah, so excited for it, and I was looking very forward to it. Just a bit. You can see there loads of people. Last time we were, I think, around 12 people, and this time we were 30, so a lot more. So we can see not the old gardener gloves I'm having, but yeah, there you can see my sim racing gloves, and ahead of me there is my mate, which I met there last time, which is born on the same day, and yeah, we get on well, very well with each other, which is great. And next to the driving itself, I was looking really forward to see him again. And yep, now I had my gloves on. Why the fuck is Da Vinci so laggy now? Okay, great. What the? Sorry. And you can see him there staring at me. And yeah, I was driving in the first group, so even said they said, yeah, it's the problem solved now. First things all. Yeah, 30 people. He wished me good luck, and yeah, within 30 people, I said I was driving in group one. The best 10 or so people, 12, I think we were. We were third groups in the first day. We made it to the next days. And yeah, I'm just gonna say sorry for the lack of content recently. There was just a lot I had to do, and there was also just not that much that I could stream recently. I've been trying out some other games. I did stream them, but yeah, I've been doing some other lobby stuff with mates, which was not great to stream on G7. But on this Friday, on April 5th, I'll be streaming again. Probably the video will already be out then by long, but anyway. Oh shit. That was a bit too loud breathing. So yeah, I was now sitting there in the cart, being bloody excited, and because we were the first group, the best group, we had the ass cold cart. Everything was completely cold. Tires, engine, everything. So that was really not gonna be easy. But yeah, I was so excited to go out. I wasn't driving for, I don't know, yeah, since the last Kart campus was like half a year ago. So I thought that on this day I would be way off pace, because I thought, yeah, I would have kind of forgot how to drive.
Was macht Manu schon wieder? Ah, doch nix. Doch nix.
So yeah, that was his brother I spoke about, and I was in the room with the guy ahead of me and his brother, and it was completely chaotic. His brother was very annoying, and I was like, what's he doing again? Kind of. Yeah, I was just waiting there, and as I already said multiple times on stream or in lobbies as well, that damn glove had a big bloody hole on the right hand, which was very annoying, and it got probably twice as big over this week. And yeah, I'm just gonna skip forward now to the part where it gets interesting. I mean, this is just boring. Nobody wants to see it anyway. And then it was finally time to start up the cards. Yeah, I was very excited at that moment. And yeah, apparently it took some time for him to get it started, but then there was my mate ahead of me. And then I would be setting off. And in case I'm saying something a bit offset to some to things happening, that is because I have to play the footage separately because DaVinci is lagging too much otherwise with my laptop. Sorry for that. It should be pretty even, but could be some little delays. So yeah, they're sliding to the corner, getting out for the first time. Beautiful weather. Normally we would have been there in the morning, from 10 in the morning or so. This day we were there in the afternoon, like I think 2 or 3 in the evening. Evening. Not evening, afternoon. Yeah. So 2 or 3 in the afternoon. So it was, you can see the sun there is setting a bit, and yeah, camera angle not too well. I will be adjusting it after that stint. I just didn't know how to set it up yet. So it wasn't that great. That corner was scary with cold tires, so didn't have any grip, and he was overtaking me there. I was locking the tires a bit. No grip on exit there. Just lovely in the big time over the curb. Then you were just gonna overtake me there. Yep. So he didn't actually overtake me. It was, I don't know, the camera skipped some parts there. I don't know why. It's lagging around a bit. So there, to the fast left-hand first corner. It is flat, but it was very slippery. The corner, they're just sliding on the exit, and just barely any grip there on these cold tires. Took a few laps to get them on temperature, and it was really slippery. And they're sliding on a lot of the parts, basically in every corner, having little to no grip, and just it was not scary, but yeah, on this corner was scary because you were losing the rear. Sometimes pretty unpredictable. This time it was okay, but on the first lap and the out lap it was horrible. This was pretty tricky with cold tires as well, to get the right feeling, and I wasn't karting 5 years, so it was hard for me to get the right feeling for the brake, because as you may know, karts don't have traction control or ABS. Oh, there I almost drove off to the grass as another Max goes through, and he drives the national championship, so he's very quick. But I was pretty close to him from the times later this week, so let him pass there because I knew I was slow. I thought I was slow. So yeah, let him pass there. Touch the curb a bit there. Nothing big though. It unsettles the car a bit, but yeah, maybe the big turn of the curb there. Cutting. And now just on the long straight again. This corner again, braking. Getting some grip now. Able to brake and turn at the same time by now. And I actually thought that you want to like go to brake very hard, but for a shorter time, and then get up it quickly to rotate the cart. But you want to somewhat brake into the corner, like trail braking, like you do it in a GT3 car, in ACC, GT7, iRacing, whatever. This was new to me, and I just tried it out, and it worked. Yeah, I was comfortable doing that because I'm used to it. And they're big time off the curb inside, and that was not delayed because I saw it later, but because I talked about it later. They look behind again. Yeah, you can see my arms, my little thin arms. Yeah, the race suit was kind of sliding up a bit, if that makes sense. And yeah, for that reason you can see my arms there. I'm sure you love it. It's humid there as a bit there. Easily flat by now. Really getting some good grip. really, that was a corner that I was really struggling with last time, and I've always tried to go for a late apex there, which didn't work. I always missed the corner. What I tried now is brake a bit earlier, do an earlier apex, go into power still as early as possible, and try and get a good exit. It will work very well. Maybe not as well as a late apex, but I'm not really good at doing that. Gaining. Not really actually. Whatever. I don't care. Yep. Can keep up with him pretty well, and he's driving pretty regularly. So I was happy being able to keep up with him. That was good. And yeah, I knew that on that day, that stint, I was not going to be competitive. Just because I wasn't karting for so long, and I still have to get used to the kart again. Yeah, that this corner again, braking a bit earlier and power as early as possible. Getting better at it. Getting used to it. This is flat, correct a bit too much of a slide. This is very tricky here. I went over the curb a bit there. You want to go fully over the curb on the first right-hander on the chicane. Because of that, you can go faster through it. There we had a big problem with this Kart. It was just not accelerating. I was like, what? That's all with my hands. Yeah, it was just not accelerating this Kart. Something was wrong. I spoke with him afterwards. He said at a specific speed, it just wasn't going to take any power anymore, and it was just rolling kind of thing. So that was very weird, and we didn't know why that was. We will find it out later, but I will tell you that in another video. But my mate did have it, and he was very pissed from it. I can tell you that. He was sliding to that corner. They're a bit too late in the brakes, maybe. Incorrect. Later in the week, when I was getting too confident there, I was even going to lock my tires a bit there because I was braking too hard, which I didn't thought would happen on that corner, to be honest. There, a big slide to the fast left-hander there as well. Trying to work out some kind of a line in the big time over the curb. You don't really want to do that because the kart starts to kind of jump. It bounce, and then it can't really accelerate and can't really take out the power. Does that make sense? And braking. I was sliding a bit too much in the exit. You could hear like how the RPM suddenly drops. It kind of gets slower because it's getting braked down so much from that slide. And you don't really want to you really want to keep up the momentum in these cars, especially in these cars, because they have a horrible acceleration from low speed. But yeah, it was horrible. A girl ahead of me. Let me pass, thank you. Slide, and she had a big slide there. That first, second right-hander. It's already speaking horrible again. But I'm not going to cut it out again because I'm just too bored, too lazy for it. And the thing is, well, I don't have a lot of time to edit this video, so I want to kind of do it as quickly as possible to somehow be able to upload one video a week. And I'm having like time on Monday and on Thursday. Mostly Thursday, maybe to edit videos. Today not because I had to do that for school, but that's a different story. So yeah, not having a lot of time to edit videos. Yeah, it's... I think the quality may kinda suffer from that. Will get better soon, I hope. Ooh, there are big slides in the right-hander. What right-hander? Left-hander? Oh my god, I can't even... There was a good right-hander there. And there was someone standing on the left. was like, what? Why was she standing there? It was a she again, actually. Not the same. And there, my hands been really hurting from gripping the wheel because I was, especially if you're cocaine, you have to grip it really hard. It's not gonna slip out of your hands because you have to turn quite a bit to there, and it was quite hard to steer it when you're going faster. So yeah, I was not the only one who had that problem, but it was definitely not a nice feeling. I can tell you that. I was really struggling with it. And that's why I'm like opening my hands there a bit. And they're missing the apex again. Often missing that apex a lot in the beginning. Just yeah, again, I did not just want to say that I kind of forgot to drive. And there she was picking her up kind of, and I was taking it easy because, you know, yellow flag, you don't want to hurt anyone. And there, my hands, you can see it, they've been really hurting there. I was going really slow this time, but still they've been hurting so bad. It was horrible. So yeah, that was really not cool. It was horrible. Just for context, last time I was doing my record last time was a 170. I think I could consistently do like 1.7 mid to highs, and in this kind of stint I was consistently getting faster and faster every lap. Yeah, my best was a 5.2. Man, what the fuck, not 5. An 8.2. That's something very different. The hands hurting again. That was so horrible, I can't imagine it. Looking up a bit there. There's someone really so hurt at me. Oh, that's the guy again who has the horrible cars. He's really sliding there. I got held up a bit from him. It was kind of frustrating. He was fighting. I was lifting there a bit. I don't know why. I was so far away from him. Yeah, I was that moment still taking it very easy. And yeah, I didn't want to crash into anybody, and that's why I was leaving a lot of space. I think that's good to do that, because it's better to leave too much space than too little space. And yeah, I can also already tell you, already later that day, I was going to be getting closer to the other drivers, and especially later into the week. I would be going bumper to bumper, and it was pretty insane. And yeah, I also had to do the fight with dirty drivers, which I could not record because we've been a different track for the Sony World Series Racing, Sony World Series Championship thing, which is like a worldwide competition for rental karting, and yeah, it's another track there is set, and the helmet to the rental helmets. Do you say rental helmets? I got no idea. The helmets you borrow there, if you don't have a helmet yourself, which I don't. But I'm planning on buying one, by the way. Yeah, they didn't have GoPro now, so I couldn't record it apparently. Yeah. I think this lap was my best lap of the stint, but I'm not really sure about it. Not, yeah, yes, I'm not too sure about, but it definitely was a good lap. If you compare it to my laps later in the week, it was bad, but in that sense, it was a good lap. And yeah, now this is the lap. Here, taking a nice line to the second corner. Still missing the apex. Nowhere near to that apex. Miles away. Could fit a whole bus in there. Maybe even 2 buses. To get nice and close to the apex there. Nice and close to that curve as well. Now human DRS straight. Maybe. Nope. No human DRS. Was this already mid-lap? I think this was the end lap already. I don't know, man. I'm so horrible at editing videos and keeping my view over stuff. Yeah, I think this was the end lap. Was yeah. So yeah, the lap before that was the quickest lap, and yeah, we had to raise our hand to show the other drivers that we were pitting. Well, in the last lap, everyone's gonna pit, but especially if you would pit during a race, this is important to do because the other drivers behind you don't know that you're gonna pit. Yeah, it's risky that you maybe run into you and crash. You're parking up behind them and getting out of the cart. Yep, now just waiting to be able to go over there because the other cars will still come in there. The little boy also had a helmet. Helmet? What? Of course he has a helmet. He had the GoPro. So, yeah, that was the first stint. Was happy with that, definitely. Okay, here we go. Stint 2, you can see my gloves there, standing completely weird. Yeah, it was a bit tricky to get it all done, having your gloves and all of that at the same time in your hand while putting on your helmet was a bit tricky. Wishing him good luck. This was a kind of a not champion, but he's driving in the national championship and he's super quick. I think I already said maybe, but yeah. He's driving national championship, and because of that he's just super quick. And it looks so weird that because my GoPro was on the top of the helmet, obviously the view looks a lot higher. That now it looks like I'm taller than everyone. It's pretty funny actually. You know, just waiting for my Kart to get there. Oh, to come here. Yep, waiting. And no, it's there. And I got Kart 11, as you can see there. And from that kid I was gonna be a bit annoyed. No, I wasn't that. Ah, no. Sorry. Nothing wrong. Had that wrong in my mind. Because one day there was, there were these seats input. And yeah, that guy ahead of me had the same problem. And there was another day, there was a kid who didn't put his seat thingy there out. And it was pretty annoying because I had to get it out then. They just got up and left. Which, yeah, is annoying, but I mean, you can't change it. I mean, they shouldn't do that, but Yeah, probably. So, yeah, I'm gonna skip now to the interesting part because this is just boring. Me sitting in the pits here. I mean, do you want to see it? Do you want to see it completely uncut? And do you maybe want to see it actually only the highlights, or do you want to see everything? Tell me in the comments what you want. I got no idea. It may be easier for me and faster if I do just the highlights. But I don't know what you guys want. I'll do whatever you want. What you enjoy more. And yeah, I will skip now to the interesting part because we don't want to see this, of course. We didn't have to wait that long, but yep. Cars ahead now starting, and now we're going. We are going for the second stint, and yeah, I've done in 1.8 now. And my goal for this day was to do a 1.7. If it would be possible, it would be great. Yeah, that was my pretty much. Yeah, that was my biggest goal, I think, for this day. And of course, to not crash. But that was a thing that I didn't want to do the whole week. One of my goals was to not crash at all, to not wreck it. Yeah, one of my big goals, definitely. So yeah, we went out now, outlet. I was about to warm these tires up. I mean, they are pretty hot right now, but there was some standing time there. With the other group of us changing the cards. And yeah, this time the camera angle is better, I think. Yeah, it's better. I've changed it. And yeah, tell me if you're happy with it. I mean, I can't change it now afterwards. But yeah, still tell me if you're happy with it, if you like it, whatever. So my first fast lap. Is it going to be fast? I don't know. Probably not. So that's a good issue. But whatever. Yeah, stupid. I talk about stupid stuff. But why not? Through the chicane. As I already said, the corner I'm struggling with the most. And yeah, this trade was pretty chilling. Definitely the best overtaking opportunity, but you need a good car for it as well to be able to keep up with the car ahead. Going a bit deep to that chicane there, it was really tricky to find the right braking point and the right braking force, because it's not just like a GT7 as I said, where you just smash the brake or ACC or whatever. Not iRacing, it's maybe a bit similar to iRacing. So yeah, this was a 1.8 first, by the way, so another great lap. What was I gonna say? So you can't just fully smash the brakes, otherwise you're gonna spin. You don't want that, of course. So you have to find a sweet spot. And what I've been doing often is that I have felt the tires like a bit squeaking the rear. I heard them. It felt them maybe locking a bit in the back, but that was pretty much the point. Brake force I was doing may have been just a tiny bit too hard, but but it was working well for me. I don't know if it works well for you if you're watching this. I mean, I don't know if it's slower like that, but yeah, I don't know. This was an 8.2, and yeah, I don't know if you like this saying, yeah, this level is this and that and whatever. tell you, the track was not on that day, but the next day. It was quick. It was very quick. Maybe it was me also getting quicker, but maybe a mix of both. I think a mix of both. So yeah, human DRS. I've been doing it very often. This corner was tricky to stay in the human DRS. I didn't know it was quicker or not. And then you were like really sliding a lot, actually, if you made that. And you could feel the real sliding a bit around while doing that. It was a bit scary sometimes, maybe. Not too bad. And this was already a 1.7. It was a 1.77. So I was already pretty happy with that. The win maybe a bit too quick in there, I don't know. It was good, I think. But these two left-handers flat out. Tricky chicane again. Really hard to get right. Not only for me, for a lot of people, I think. Flip that Kart. Not sure if it's quicker or not. I really don't know. The right hand was actually pretty fun. That lost a bit of time, but maybe. So a bit slower. Or also skill issue, probably both. Because I got a skill issue, I know that. It was a 8.2. Yeah, that was too deep this time. You could see it correcting their sliding into it. Definitely lost some time with us. So not good for Fast and here. Yeah, was good. Not great, but was good. Better than last time, I would say. Yeah, maybe not. Touch the curve there on the outside. So these big curves, you don't really want to touch them, at least in these cars, because they will slow you down quite a bit. And yeah, because they do have like not big holes, but like these real thing, whatever, I don't know what you call them in English, but they are pretty big. You see the left there as well, and they are slowing you down pretty bit. Take it as well. This was 8-0 this time. And so trying to find some pace somewhere, and I was struggling a bit with that. I'm beginning to... Yeah, this day was for me mostly about finding or getting used to the track and the kart again. This was my main goal for the day. Yeah, for the day. To get used to everything and not really to do some quick laps, because I knew I was not going to do them today. Because of course I was counting for like half a year, so of course I want to quick laps now. It only makes sense, you know. Yeah. Suddenly sitting here, probably because it's a bit dark in here. And the switch on the lights. I think that's also. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh, that's better. Yeah, a bit too deep in there again. This was in 7.49, so just about under 7.5 seconds. A little mistake there. It's not turn 1, it's turn 2. Took the curb the inside a bit there as well. That then he lost some time. And now to the long straight again. To the flat out on the right hand and big braking zone. This was pretty good actually. Not too bad. In theory, you wanna try to stay as much on the inside as possible. But I'm gonna show you next lap. Go to the cycle. This was a 6.2 and 7.6. What the fuck? That's not even close to 6.2. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, this was horrible. You can see that I turned in too late and went completely over the curb. And it really pulls you to the outside. You can feel it. And yeah, let him pass there. Lost some time as well. Sorry, flashing the light. And yeah, you can really feel when you're turning and it doesn't turn. You have to turn a lot or wait till the curb is till you're away from the curb. Before that, it's not really going to turn, and that is really going to turn. And yeah, it's not ideal, definitely. But this is what I mean here. So you want to stay here to the middle, and here you want to stay all the way to the right as much as possible in the middle of the track. This was an 8.3, so definitely lost some time. This part, this lap. Yeah. Next lap, the next one we go. Good second corner, not first corner. If it was going to be a fast lap, I'm going to tell you that. Going to the chicane again. Trying to stay on the right there to carry as much speed through there as possible. So that first right hander will stay as much as well as possible to try and carry as much speed to the left hander afterwards. Big braking zone again. Right here. Was pretty good as well, in my opinion. Definitely can do better, but for my level it was good. For that day it was pretty good. Yeah, this was a 1:17.277. Yeah, that was my quickest lap of the stint actually, and there you can see again, quite great team there. That was actually a pretty good lap, and yeah, I'm quite happy with that. It looked pretty quick actually, but I don't know what I really done different to my best lap I did there, but I'm not gonna say how fast it was. It's even gonna be kind of a surprise. I can tell you though there's way quicker than that, and I was surprised by how quick it is. I'll tell you how quick. There's like a little. No, it's orange. It was different colors. It was white, I think, last time. An orange, like, kind of electronic box with cables and stuff in there, which you can use as your braking reference. Sorry for touching my mic. And yeah, I've been trying to put brake point more and more back, and it worked really well actually. Put brake later and later and later. This was the 1:7.5, and I went too deep there again. You can see there again, struggling in the apex. Not good. Good through here actually. Also, yeah, you can't do much wrong with that left-hander, but yeah, missed the apex there. I tried it with turning quickly, but unsettled the car out too much. And yeah, that's not good. Long straight. Braking on the orange box, as I told you. And yeah, I could really brake later and later and later every time. And yeah, I was pretty surprised by that actually, by how brake could actually brake, by how late you could actually brake like that. Pretty amazed by that. This was 1:79, and this is my last lap of this stint. It's not going to be great either. You can see turning a bit too late maybe, and correctly slide through it as well. They lost a lot of speed there, the big slide. You could see how slow the Kart got there, and how much the RPM dropped there. Doing the rest again. There we go. What was I doing there on the brakes? I got no idea. It was pretty horrible actually. Been braking there and driving like a million, but now going over the checkered flag. See there. And I've been pretty happy with that stint actually. I've done that last about 179, so not great. But yeah, now taking it easy on the in lap, just getting it back. And yeah, I was pretty happy with that stint actually. Did some good laps, not very consistent, not at all consistent, but yeah, a few good laps happened in there, 2 or 3 or 4, something like that. And then 5 or 6 or 7. So around 3 or 4 laps. You can see there, man, it's been hurting again. Yeah, it was pretty intense. And if anyone says karting is a sport, you're a liar. You've never even tried it, probably. You've never even tried it, probably. Even sim racing, you can sometimes call it a sport. How intense it is. But karting is something different, yeah. But yeah, sim racing is very intense as well sometimes. And it's only a game, as a lot of people would say. I mean, it's not. But, you know. It was distant. Now just getting out and yeah, enjoying the time I did, because it was pretty good. Happy with it. Okay, happy. Got close to my record last time. My record last time was a 7:06, I believe, something like that. But whatever. And we are now in the last stint. It is kind of evening. This was, yeah, we were only driving 10 minutes instead of 20 minutes normally, because you can see it was getting dark, and yeah, as I mentioned before, I was just listening to the conversation, didn't quite understand about whatever. It was late in the evening, track was getting cold, everything getting cold, and they didn't want to drive the other guys. So we've been waiting like 40 minutes or so before to let the other guys drive first. And now we were driving in only 10 minutes because we didn't have time for about 20 minutes because it was getting dark. Yeah, so only 10 minutes and therefore 10 minutes more the next day. And these 10 minutes were enough, though, I can tell you. It was not getting cold, but probably the bigger problem was that not problem, but it was getting dark and was pretty awesome actually. But the camera was really struggling with these getting darker thing here, so the video is not gonna look very well. I'm sorry for that, but I mean, I'm saying that I have a GoPro all the time, but what I mean with that is it's not an actual GoPro. It's more some kind of a cheap one. And there you can see this. No, actually not. And whatever. So yeah, the camera was really struggling because it's not. I think it's something that a lot of cameras struggle with, and this one especially because it is a relatively cheap one. But I hope it's not too bad. And yeah, it's gonna be an awesome stint with some 3 wide battles and so ever. So it will be pretty awesome. And I'll skip straight forward to where we will get out of the pits because this is boring, of course. And yeah, now we are here, going out of the pits. Well, not quite yet, but the guys ahead of us. And yep, now just waiting. And now starting, getting out of the pits. And now out of the pits exit. Out of the pit exit. That's what I want to say. And yeah, you could see there before that I was like sticking my hand into the ground. I wanted to see how warm it is, but obviously I wasn't feeling a lot. Yeah, it was actually not that slidey, I think. Well, that's how it felt to me. And I did have pretty good grip, I would say. And it wasn't even that bad. And they can already see in front through right there, it was going completely crazy. And yeah, it's really a mad stint, I can already tell you. You can already see though that the camera is really struggling and it's get very pixely. If that makes sense, what I mean with that. It's really getting dark now. It was really fun though. Driving kind of dark. It's so much better. Letting us pass. Thank you, little guy. Struggling a bit here. Wasn't that much grip there. But maybe just a bit of cold tires as well, and they're going right. That's not ideal as well. And now to the long straight. Now it's about to completely kick off everything. It's going to be completely crazy. And as we now coming towards, there you can already see getting. There's someone locking up there. Already kicking off completely everything. It was absolutely mad. They're side by side again. I was very cautious and I was taking very careful because I didn't want to wreck it. There's someone about a bit wide there, a lot. And yeah, I think that was not that interesting. I'm only gonna tell you my quickest lap then. Because these laps aren't gonna be quick, they're just gonna be fun. And they're in front. They're battling again side by side. There's someone down on my inside. They were pulled back. For example, I should have stick my nose in there and went past him. But at that moment I didn't really trust these people. But I thought is that if I would stick my nose in there, they would probably close the door and I would spin. And yeah, that's not what I wanted to do, you know. And so I took it pretty careful. That's the best thing. It's better than crashing, I think. Now it was not that interesting currently, but it will be getting interesting when the group's gonna be getting a bit closer together again, because now it got spread out a bit. Now I was only He's inside. He's looking behind, but would he stick up his nose in? Nope, he won't. He's upset. He's on top of me. Nope, he isn't. I made it without getting overtaken. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. There's now you can really see that the camera is really struggling with everything. They're going a bit too deep there maybe. And this is going to be my fastest lap of the day, not of the whole time. But this is going to be my quickest lap around here. I may have got pulled a bit from the guys in front, I don't know. Or it was just a good lap. Maybe both. I don't know. I don't care, to be honest. It was a good lap, so yeah. And again, if compared to my laps later, it's not gonna be good, but I don't care. For that day, it was a good lap. And yeah. We're trying to keep on the inside. That was good. There are 4 guys who line, and it was a 171, which is pretty good, I'd say. And there are actually 4 guys ahead, and then me and someone behind me, so actually 6 people. They were side by side, not side by side anymore, but it was definitely kicking off completely now. There's slipstream. My kart was not really great in the straight, also it was brilliant. And there he spun, he locked his brakes and probably spun there. Yeah, that was a bit too much push there. It was not ideal. They went fully over the curb there. They're side by side in front of me. They're side by side. It was side by side through turn 1. I tried getting a good exit, which I don't really do though. But I tried. That's something that really. Shit, I can't speak anymore. It's bloody annoying. I really tried, or I often tried, that's the week, to overtake by getting a good exit there. Some kind of a switchback. Or just diving up the inside. There were 2 ways that I would mostly overtake. Now it was getting really dark. You can see it. I was still trying to catch up with them, but it does not really work hard because they are quicker drivers than me, and it's just that yeah, they were fighting. That's why I could give up. They're almost side by side, they are side by side, but almost 3 wide. I want to say he goes over the tarmac, the outside there. They're still side by side, and he's gonna get through, and he goes through as well. Side by side. And now I was behind him. Unbelievable stuff. Here. That's good. In his slipstream. I tried it inside, but I pulled back because I don't know why I think that was actually pretty stupid. It was a good chance of getting an overtake. They were spitting some flames at it. That was sick. That was sick. That was nice. I'm also pedaling now. And they're pedaling in front and behind me I'm pedaling as well. And they're side by side and he's going very deep there. Ah, it's already over. What the hell? Okay, anyway. Already over. It was a cool stint. It was awesome. I really enjoyed it. I remember it being a bit more chaotic actually, and more side by side and so on, but it wasn't that bad, as I remember, but whatever. Yeah, now we're gonna be diving into the pits again. And yeah, and we're going to be driving into the garage as well. Garage. Man, I can't speak English. It's horrible, man. It really is. You can't imagine. Another skill issue I'm having. Now we were just waiting for us to be allowed to go in there, because now we're going, we're rolling. So yeah, just going back in there, going over there, over the parking lot, and then over the back into the garage. I think I said it good this time, garage. I think that's good. I think that's good, yeah, man. I've learned a new word, or at least how to pronounce it. Oh, I'm proud of me. I can be proud of myself now. Now parking behind him. Stopping. And now I can get out. Yeah, this was the first day of karting. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I hope to see you soon. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. And see you next time. And have an awesome day. Goodbye. Maxi out. Yeah, I actually forgot this. You can see here, he's going under the, this is ahead of me. This is going completely over the curb and spitting some, there's some, yeah, some flames, not flames. How do you call it? I don't know, you know what I mean. They've been flying there. You could see it. It looked way more awesome in real life. But yeah, take care. Goodbye. Maxi out.